Hi guys, welcome to the Fourth Moment Weekly Roundup, and this is where you get your weekly dose of local football action. And with me as usual is Coach Andrew Pequeno. Andrew?
How's it?
All right, and you?
Okay, man.
We're keeping our distance a bit here because the flu's out and about.
Jeez, this flu's bad. I've got a couple of players in my squad that are out with flu.
Yeah.
So it's going around. Yeah, I'm trying to stay away. I want to keep my voice the way it is after losing my voice the last couple of weeks. So yeah, I'm trying to stay away.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful warm day today in Cape Town. It's Wednesday when we're recording the show, so it's very hot.
Yeah.
So it's not helping those people with flu like Shamiel, but no, it's been a good week.
Yeah, hopefully our voices don't go, my voice doesn't go, so we can get through to the show. Let's get started. Okay, I'm going to go first with Cape District. A lot of action happening there. So as you know, well, let me go with the results first, okay? There were some results at Cape District over the past weekend. Montague Spurs beating South End 3-0. Stefanian Ottery beating RC Atletico 1-0. Bluebells losing to Grassy Park 2-0. Southampton losing 5-0 to FC Kefte. So our two front runners there doing the business. Claywood drawing 3-3 with Greenwood, and we're going to touch on Greenwood a bit later on the log position there. And then again, FC Kefte 4-1 against Batswood, Grassy Park 4-1 against Ocean View, and RC Atletico losing 3-2 to Salt River Blackpool.
Wow.
Looking at the log, this is where it gets interesting. Your FC Kefte is still top of the log?
Oh yes. Still top of the log.
But guess what?
What?
By 1 point only now.
Oh.
And is a result which is not recorded on here. From Grassy Park, they've played Stefanian Ottery last night and they won 4-0.
Okay.
So by all rights, GP is up now with 2 points, same games played. And there's a loss for FC Kefte now because of a boardroom, a DC outcome that came out a couple of weeks ago.
No, Kefte, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
So yeah, things changing a bit there. But the two front runners still FC Kefte and
Grassy Park.
Yeah.
So you're saying Kefte that don't have a game in hand?
No, they do have the game in hand there. Yeah, they do have the game in hand. Yeah.
So there's still hope.
Yeah, still hope. Okay, there's still hope. But here's the other interesting thing. Check it out, bottom there. Greenwood Athletic, 11th, close to relegation. RC Atletico, Batswood and Bluebells. That's our bottom four.
Sure, it's tight there.
It's tight there.
Except for Bluebells, but the rest are tight.
Bluebells, yeah.
The rest are tight.
The interesting one there, Greenwood. It's not going to do them well if they get relegated from the Super League at Cape District. I can tell you that. That's not going to have...
but I'm sure the Greenwood guys will pull through. They've got quite a lot of very good youngsters. And I know the third division sides always had good unders that they bring through the club.
Yeah.
So hopefully they can step up. I think there's still 6 games left.
6 games left.
So they got an opportunity to, if they win, maybe if they win 3 or 4 of those, then they should be safe.
Yeah.
But it's tight, eh?
That's tight, yeah.
Ooh, top and bottom. Top and bottom.
Yeah.
We'll see how our bet goes with Kefte and Grassy Park.
What bet?
No, it was a friendly bet.
Yeah, so this week's action obviously at Cape District is going to be quite interesting with those two teams. Yeah.
Sure. Oh, there's another double-header weekend?
Yes, there's going to be, there's matches all through the week at Cape District because of the weather and the fields. Yeah, and they got like I said, last night was games. There's games tonight, there's games tomorrow. It's going to continue. Yeah.
Good luck. Go out and support the teams. I think, it's very tight at the top and bottom. I think they need all the support they can get there.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, so that's District.
Okay, I've got Cape Town Tigerberg. It's the same as Cape District. Busy week. We had games last Tuesday. We had games Saturday. We had games last night. There's games tonight as well. Yeah. But I'll run through the weekend's games because, as you can recall, Wynberg St. John's were 8 points clear last weekend or last week. So things have changed a bit on the log. And I'll go through the results on the weekend. Wynberg St. John's 3, Tableview 0. So top 2. What? Comfortable win for Wynberg. And that's changed the log. Yeah. Listen, Wynberg were top. Tableview were the guys. Remember, I told you last week they're going to play each other twice.
Yeah.
That's the one game, Wynberg's home game.
Okay.
So Tableview got a lot to do in the last 5 games of the season.
Yeah.
Saxons 1, Bellville City 2. Big result for Bellville City at the bottom of the log. Another shock result. Norway Parks 1, Kensington 0. Kensington getting dragged into the relegation zone now. Yeah. Kales River 1, FN Rangers 0. Big result for Kales River. I think FN have moved quite a lot of their players to the ABC now to register them. So the big result of the weekend, Hanover Park 6, Rachersdal 1. I think Rachersdal had one eye on the Cup, to be honest. We put up a half-decent team and we won 6-1. Good result for us.
Okay.
Edgemead 3, Vasco 2. Apparently it was an end-to-end game. Good win for Edgemead. I'll get to Edgemead a bit later.
Yeah.
Avondale Atletico 4, Fishhook 3 in the battle of the bottom dwellers there. So Fishhook with that result have got relegated. Avondale have still got an outside chance.
Okay.
Fishhook 0, Saxons 0. That was a game that was on Sunday. So, and that basically knocked Fishhook down to the first division. Okay. Greenpoint 0, Tableview 3. This was Tuesday night's games. Big result here for Tableview after their loss on the weekend, beating Greenpoint 3-0 away. Vasco 1, Wynberg St. John's 2. Wynberg St. John's having a big week there. They picked up 9 points over the week. Yes, and that has changed things on the log, which we'll get to. A lot of games. Yeah. Kensington 1, Edgemead 6. Big result for Edgemead away at Kensington. It's always tough at Kensington. Fishhook 2, Kales River 0. Already relegated Fishhook, just showing that they can still beat the boys here. And then the big bottom result last night as well, pushing Sunningdale just slightly above the relegation zone and sort of out of it, is Avondale 0, Sunningdale 2. Okay. Making things very difficult, for Avondale in the standings. So the standings I'll get to as well. I'll try and get to the top and bottom as well for everyone. Wynberg St. John's, we said they were 8 points clear. They are now 11 points clear. Okay. And Tableview are still second. Edgemead are third. But Tableview got a lot to do to beat them in us. I'm basically saying there's 5 games left. Wynberg 11 points clear. I think they have 9 fingers on the trophy, not just one hand. But they still got to play Tableview away. So, there's an outside chance, but my money's on Wynberg to win it. Bottom of the log, like I mentioned, Fishhook are now officially relegated. Avondale still got an outside chance if they win all their games and the teams above them lose all their games. Belleville City are in the relegation zone, but they're not far behind Kensington now. Okay. So they're 1 point behind Kensington. So things are hotting up. Sunningdale have pushed a little bit further up. So it's very tight at the bottom as well, Cape Town Tygerberg. Things will hot up. There's some games tonight. Belleville City's playing Norway Parks at home tonight. Okay. So they're going to have to get the win there. And on the weekend, there's some big games as well. Yeah, so how many teams are being relegated to? Three. Okay. Yeah. So Fishhook are gone. Avondale need to get maximum points just to survive. And Belleville City, between Belleville City, Kensington and Sunningdale, one of those three will get relegated. But as far as the top is concerned, Wynberg probably going to be featuring at the playoffs there. I would think so, unless something happens. Yeah. There's no boardroom. I can tell you, Cape Town Tygerberg, they sort out any boardroom stuff early. There's no boardroom issues at the moment. Okay, let's jump to Northern's LFA. We missed this last week. I think last week was some knockout fixtures, so we didn't get any results there. But looking at the results from this past weekend at Northern's LFA, Ballard Spurs losing 5-0 to Ravensmead. Eastern Rovers winning Matroosfontein 3-0. UWC 2-0 against Riverside Rangers. So Mr. Mondo's team, they're drawing 2-0. United and Kraaifontein City drawing 4-0. 8 goals, a lot of goals at this time of the season. Valhalla United winning 1-0 against Belleville United. That's just some of the results there. And then looking at the log, Eastern Rovers top of the log there with 40 points, 2 points clear of Valhalla United, who's second spot. Third place is Belleville United with 34 and fourth United with 29 points. So Eastern Rovers still top of the log there, 2 points. There's also 1 game in hand. Sure. Yeah, how many games left? 23 games left to play. So yeah, it's probably almost there for you. That's almost there. A lot of the logs are coming to the end of the season now. And then, like we always say, the playoffs, it's going to be a humdinger with all those top teams in there. Yeah. Looking forward to that, definitely. I think we can get to Goldberg Cup. There's Goldberg Cup this weekend. It's semi-finals of the Goldberg Cup. It's all going to be hosted at Ocean View Sports Complex. So if you're out in that area, please go down to Ocean View. If the weather's like today, please stay away from the beach. But anyway, it should be a good weekend of action. The under-13 semi-finals are Cape Town Spurs versus Masitandane. They're from Nyanga. Okay. And Mahlangu Spurs from Mandela Park are playing against Bluecombos United Brothers. In the under-15 semi-finals, it's Cape Town Spurs again having a team represented there. They're playing against Everton from Nyanga. And the other semis, it's Cape Town Swallows are playing Super Eagles. That's going to be a good game with Everton and Cape Town Spurs under-15. That's going to be very good. Everton a good side there. Definitely. They normally are a very good team. Definitely. And then we get to the under-16 girls. It's Cape Town Roses against Goal Hunters. Okay. And Cape Town Swallows are playing Dangerous Heroes. So nice games there as well. And under-16 girls. Under-17 boys, we have the Juventus from Philippi against Cape Town Spurs. Cape Town Spurs represented again in that age group. And the other semi-final is Stellenbosch against Rebels. Another big game. Rebels normally have very good youth against Stellenbosch. Should be a nice game. And then the under-19s, the big boys. Lancer United against Ulana. Big game. Like I said, Lancer train at our facility. Very nice team.
Yeah.
Very good youngsters, talented boys. They're going to be tested. Ulana is normally a very good under-19 team. And then the big game, Cape Town City versus FC Porto. FC Porto from Philippi area also normally have a very good under-19 team. Yeah. So it's going to be a big day at Ocean View on Sunday. Please get out there. The games start at 10 o'clock. The last game is at 3 o'clock. So it's an action-packed day.
Yeah, that's this Sunday, 18th of September.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, going to South Peninsula LFA out in Rooikrans. Just looking at some of the results from last weekend. Aerial Spurs, big win against Super Lucky Stars, 9-1 there. Ooh. Some big scores here. Harvest Academy losing 7-1 to Oasis. King David United winning 7-0 against Azuri.
Sure.
Lavender Hill FC 7-1. Battle of the Sevens here. Sure. 7-1 against Cape Town Military.
Play Lotto tonight.
And then Steenberg United losing 5-0 to Square Hill. And Wanderers 11 beating Rainbow Chiefs 10-0.
Wow.
Big scores there. Definitely this is the senior division. Looking at the log. First spot there, Wanderers with 84 points. No, sorry, 55 points. That's the goal difference. It's 55 points. Wanderers 11, 55 points. Lavender Hill FC, second spot, 54 points. And Oasis, third spot, 51. Every week we're looking at this Lavender Hill and Wanderers FC. Lavender Hill was top of the log for a while.
It's like Kafta and Gossie Park in Cape District. It's been very tight.
They now both on 21 games and 1 point difference there. Between those two sides.
Sure. How many games left?
It's 24 matches played.
So it's three games left.
Yeah, 3 matches left.
It's going to the wire there as well. Sure, the LFA football this season, it's been very tight.
Very exciting, yeah.
Very tight. Just to give you another update on the LFA, the Reigate LFA, we've got the finals being played. It's over 2 legs. And the first leg was Southend 0, Hazendal 0.
Yeah, so when is that second leg?
This weekend. It's going to be a tough game. Nobody's got the upper hand yet, so the second leg is going to be crucial. Southend were the home team, so I don't know if away goals rules. We'll have to find that out from Reigate. Okay. But it should be very tight this weekend.
Yeah. Let's get on to you got some coke. I'm done with the LFAs there.
Now, the coke was supposed to be played tonight and tomorrow night at Hanover Park, but due to load shedding, it's been moved to Sunday. So it's on Sunday the 18th, this Sunday. The quarterfinals are being played at Rooikrans. Rooikrans hosted the previous round as well, so it should be very, very good.
I think this is the third time they I
think so, and I think the teams are pretty used to the venue.
Conditions,
and the conditions on the A and the B, mostly using the A and the B. The ladies will be playing on the C. So the updated fixtures are as follows. 1:30 on the A, we have Beacon Spurs against Bishop Lavis, first quarterfinal for the men's. Then at 1:30 on the B, we have D&G Orient against Clover. Another big game there. So if you want to move between the A and the B on Sunday, it should be a good idea. 2:15, it's the game between Burnley and UCT that was stopped after 56 minutes. The last time it will start from the 56 minute onwards. So that's Burnley UCT at 2:15 on the C on Sunday. Then on the A field at 3:30. Raggersdal versus Deodora. On the B field, Seaside Spurs versus Rebels. Same time, 3:30. And 3:30 on the C, we have Santos Ladies versus Invincible Cravenby Ladies. That should be a humdinger. There should be lots of goals. Based on Invincible's last couple of rounds in the Coke and the way Santos have been playing, it should be a very good game. Santos.
The weather is good.
Yeah, Kido Esau is the coach of Santos. And they've been doing very well over the last couple of weeks in the regional league and now hitting the Coke Cup. So it should be very good. I think we didn't discuss too much last time, but we sort of decided that Raggersdal Deodora was the top game of the round. Very good teams, those two. And then obviously, D&G doing very well in the Coke this year. Clover as well, doing very, very well. And then Beacon Spurs and Bishop Lavis, it's all of them. So, we
don't forget about Seaside.
I was going to say Seaside Rebels.
Mission Athlone, what's the statement?
Mission Athlone. And, and on Seaside Spurs, they won their LFA, so they're into the playoffs.
So we'll see them at the
playoffs. So congratulations, Seaside Spurs. Like I mentioned before, the club's only 6 months old to achieve that, to win the Premier League and to get into the playoffs, and now in the quarterfinals of the Coke is a wonderful achievement for them.
Yeah, definitely. And then I think that's the roundup of the LFAs. I don't know if you've got anything else there.
I have nothing else with the LFA football.
Yeah, so guys, just we know it's coming to the end of your LFA season. Be sure to send us an email or at info@thefourthmoment.co.za or get hold of us on the social so we can at least bring out whoever the LFA winners are. We can maybe do a profile for the playoffs taking place in, I think, in October.
Yeah, correct. The playoffs are being held on the 29th, the weekend of the 28th and 29th of October.
Yeah. So, yeah, hopefully we can be there. But maybe before then, you'll know who's all taking part in the playoffs. And then tournaments. Andrew, you got something on tournaments there?
Yeah, the Golden United tournament ended this weekend. Congratulations to FN Rangers. I think they took the tournament, so well done to them.
Yeah.
And other tournaments coming up. From tomorrow, the Raggersdal Junior Tournament is being held at Raggersdal and at St. Joseph's next door. It's under 7s to under 12. It's on tomorrow night, Friday night, Saturday all day, Sunday all day. So that's a nice tournament if you want to be around. If your children are playing in there, you know, send us a shout out. Let us know what's going on with the results and everything. It'll be great to keep up to date with that. Then obviously, as we mentioned, the Dennis Goldberg semi-finals, on Sunday, this Sunday, same as the Coke. And then we're hitting some other tournaments coming up in early October, Shamiel.
Yeah, we've got the Cups, Rugged Cups taking place from the 4th to the 8th of October. And then also...
And registration is closed there.
Yeah, that's done. That took place on Monday. I think they're having the launch on Monday. We're going to try to be at the launch on Monday for that. And then also there's an inter-LFA taking place, as you know, 5th to the 8th of October at William Herbert between the Cape District FA and some other LFAs from out of town. That's taking place also.
And the Northern's LFA.
Northern's LFA is also taking part there. I think guys from Kimberley, East London, PE.
And we mustn't forget the Wynberg St. John's under 10 tournament. That starts on the 30th of September until the 7th of October. So that's a week. It's during school holidays and everything. A big tournament. I believe it's fully subscribed now.
They're full now.
They're full now. So they're all ready to go for the 30th of September.
Yeah.
And then we have some regional third division news, Shamiel.
Yes, go for it. I'm waiting for that.
Yeah, they had the meeting last night. I'm sure everybody's looking forward to that. You know, sanity prevailed and they're going with one stream, which is great. So they're going with a full season. Yeah. So it'll be 34 games for each team. So that's the good thing about the third division. It's starting on the 5th of November, which is the same date that the ABC starts. Same weekend. So that's going to be great. Then Nedbank Cup will be held this weekend of the playoffs on the 29th. So those fixtures have already been drawn. So we're just waiting, obviously, for venues and times. So we'll probably highlight that over the next couple of weeks. So things are hotting up. The third division's been set. The ABC's been set. Everything is ready to go. So big summer of football coming up.
There's also, obviously, we know there was clubs for sale and that type of thing. Any confirmation from after last night? No?
I believe Jamestown has been sold.
Is that now confirmed?
That is confirmed. There are one or two others. We've been told that some of those teams have to still stay with the names, the old names, because with the SAFA regulations and all that, there hasn't been enough time to get the new names registered. So when you see a name like Jamestown, it might not be Jamestown, or the same with Cape Moya, who are a different team that took them over. So they'll carry on. But what I've been told after the meeting last night is very positive. The teams are all ready to go. Looking forward to a season. Guys are going to start preparations now. We know the dates and the fixtures and everything. They got all their fixtures already sorted out for the third division. So everybody knows their first couple of games. And I can tell you that first weekend there's some big games. I looked at the fixtures this afternoon. We'll cover that over the next couple of weeks. Maybe we'll speak to one or two of the clubs, get them in and have a chat with them as well.
And guys, if you know anything about the fourth moment, you know that we cover the third division extensively. So expect all the fixtures on our website soon and all the teams, whatever new teams there are and so on. And obviously there's a club called the Nova Park who's now out of there. So we've got opportunity for the guys that's been there a while, like your Silver Spurs, your Greenwoods, your Junction Rovers, those guys, opportunity to get out of that league and hopefully win the promotion to the APC Motsepe.
Yeah, I think we gave them a chance now. No, but I think also, they also got to look at teams like Cape Town City. They're using a lot of their youth. Very nice team as well. Always do well. Woodlands also, a lot of youngsters in Woodlands around an experienced core. So the third division is going to be open this year. I think it's going to be very interesting. I think, like I always say, look after the first 10 games and the log will start settling. But it's going to be very exciting third division this year. And obviously we've got to mention the two teams that are now in there. Invincible Craven B and Saxon Rovers are now in. So, and those people who are asking me questions over the last couple of weeks about what happened with the the boardroom decisions with the relegation, the teams were told last night that it has been resolved and the two teams that were relegated per the final log are still the two teams that are relegated.
Okay, that was...
it was Blue Gum and Bayview.
Bayview, yeah.
So they unfortunately relegated, and Invincible, Cravenby and Saxons. It's going to be a nice season this year.
Yeah. I think that's it.
I think that's it. We mustn't forget our tournament.
Oh yes, obviously. That's why you're there to remind me about it.
Always. Just like CAFTA's going to win the District League.
Guys, yes, our tournament is taking place 12th, 13th November. Invitations have been sent out. And yes, actually, it's a good thing we're mentioning that I've been receiving messages about teams not winning the LFA or in first position in the LFA, and how do they actually get involved. What you do is you send us an email at info@thefourthmoment.co.za. You tell us about your team, about your club, and we send it forward to the LOC. The guys come out, they can watch the games. Because remember, the tournament is per invite only. So sometimes invitations don't get accepted for some other reason. It always leaves a spot for somebody else. We do have various wildcard options, and there's always teams that the LOC invite. For the tournament. So keep sending the information, and we'll take it from there. So far, there are clubs that have accepted.
Great.
I think once we have a good number, we'll start letting you know who's accepted those invites, and now the tournament's taking shape.
And remember, it's the 12th to 13th of November. So please come out at William Herbert. It will be wonderful. It will be great games. The teams should be very evenly matched. So it should be exciting games there.
One thing I can confirm is that our defenders, Ubuntu, they're the first to accept the invite. Coach Morris was saying, yes, we're coming to defend our title. So, we're very excited.
Hopefully it doesn't scare too many teams away now.
No, that should be a challenge. That should be a challenge.
No. Ubuntu, normally a very good team. But, as we've seen in the Coke Cup this year and all of that, the academies, it's very evenly matched now with the community clubs.
Andrew, I think we must call it a day.
That's it.
I've got to take our medicine now and get rid of our flu. Guys, that's all from our side. From myself, Shamiel. Till next time.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.